Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his second season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. And this will be incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Jones. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's Murray from midfield. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Murray to air it out again. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Conner. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, this will be caught at about the 6. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's got Smith here. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Jones. And he wisely will throw that one away. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Cliff Kingsbury's saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to throw down the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, so Cliff Kingsbury correct there in the decision to challenge that one. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing now is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Second down and goal. Murray under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones completes it to Aguilar. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Looking to throw. Jones. And this complete to Henry over the middle. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Jones on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Jones throwing complete for Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Jones. He completes it to Henry. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. The Cardinals hit 9-3 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Throwing again, Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Murray again. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 17-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A give for Stevenson, running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball. No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. After the turnover, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. Off play action. Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the fumble recovery, Jones under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the sack on 1st down, Jones, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. And the former Arizona Wildcat, Folk, gets this one to go, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 1st down, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Now flag warnings come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass to Henry is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Back to throw. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Murray.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Shotgun now from Murray. Uses the stiff arm.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
James Conner,
his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Well, they needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Play fake. Murray. Being chased out left.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Connor up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Murray.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cards have got it on cruise control.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Now Jones. And his pass incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Connor. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
85 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
From the gun, Murray. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run behind center with Connor. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ronnie Perkins drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Throwing Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll look to throw again. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And my goodness, another interception. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Jones.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Back to throw again. That's caught left side. Myers with it.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. Jones throwing on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides.
today. From M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Able to find Davis. That's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
From the 44, Allen over the middle. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35. To the air, Allen. And Diggs has it.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. And whatever they said appears to have worked.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing is Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The numbers for Andrews last week.
5 catches, 85 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
They'll try the draw here with Dobbins.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Jackson. Touchdown!
J.K. Dobbins
from 4 yards out.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover?
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen and Davis with it left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, here's Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Open man is Duvernay.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, Williams.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Again, it's Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From the 44, Allen. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Allen now looks to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. To throw, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen to throw once more. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again is Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone, but they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Throwing now is Allen.
That one caught downfield by Howard.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And again, it's Allen. And Diggs has it.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
some more, about ready to go on offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Jackson running again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Allen. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. On first down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen going right back to Knox, and again a completion. They go back to the ground with Williams. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen.
steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Option play. Here's Cook.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Jackson on first down.
Quick slant complete to OBJ. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now Jackson.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. He'll buy some time right. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Throwing, Jackson.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing is Allen. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
And now out come the Bills.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
On 2nd and 10, Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 16, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Allen. Flush to his right. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen flushed out right.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills have taken the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Connecting with Andrews.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Jackson.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here's Jackson.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Andrew Wingard.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bills, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year.
And they will get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.